Alright, that's better. Slightly better. Hey guys, it's Amledo. Sorry about the earlier technical difficulties. I am trying to work on getting Streamlabs to cooperate, but it doesn't seem to want to, and I have a feeling that's my computer's fault. The hardware, anyway. Well, I guess today we're gonna go upgrade our watering can. Let's see. He says it's more of a laid-back time for me, but I'm like always busy digging in the winter. Busy, busy, busy. I don't think he knows what I do. Boy stays inside all day and works on the computer. That in there. 1, 2. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 bottles of wine are done. So we'll do 6, 7, 8, 9. I know that's not how math works. I know that's not how counting works. But that's how it works over here in Amledo land. One of these days, we gotta reorganize our barrels. Hey, Rosariel. Yes, you did just see coconut wine. Apparently, you can make it. Oh, my animals are gonna hate me. I left the barn doors open. Rosariel says, oof, sounds like it would be good in theory. Yeah, I don't know how that works, to be honest. I don't know if coconut is something, like, I know you can make oil out of coconuts. But I don't know for sure if you can make wine out of coconuts. Let's see. Hops. Blackberry goes here. There we go. Now we're free to go about, like... Oh, no, we're not. We got eggs to gather and cows to milk. Dang it. I can't believe I forgot this. I even made a comment about the barn doors being open. There we go. Hello, kitty. Put all of you in here, except for you, because you go over here with the stuff that I give to the boy. I'm gonna make Pam like me in the space of like 3 weeks because I've made so much pale ale. Demetrius is running low on topaz. I want to know what the f he uses topaz for, that he can be running low on it. Let's get the watering can going. Let's drop off this artifact. Upgrade tools. There we go. That was a good chunk of money. Here, you like bones and shit, Gunther? Here. I suppose I should collect that at some point, but not right now. Well, I got a lobster that I can go give to Elliot to make him like me more. But we're not going to. Actually, yes we are, because we need the inventory space. Found some gold ore, yay! For once the sparkly golden spot in the river was actually gold. everything that I can get is up here. Or so it would seem. Well, that's one thing. And there's another, yay! Ooh. Alright, I can make some expensive ass wine with these. I'm finding a lot more crystal fruits than I usually find. I mean, I'm not complaining. It's a good thing. Makes me happy. I just wonder if maybe, I don't know if it's because it's the first of the season or because I'm having a good luck day. I don't know. I'll have to check the TV when I get home and see if it is a good luck day. Man, I keep getting hung up on the geometry. I'm gonna have so much wine. And I'm gonna be able to sell it for so much money. I don't like slimes. I don't have the slime immunity ring yet, so it's like very annoying to deal with them. Put this in here. There's this. Definitely this. I like how he asked me how my day was and I immediately threatened him with a sword. I'm a bad wife. I just have crystal fruits scattered to the wind, I guess. The spirits feel neutral today. La la la, da da dum, da dum dum dum. Let's see now. Oops. I wanted to take this out. And two of you. And make some more iridium ingots. Or bars. Sorry, they're called bars in this game, not ingots. Ingots is Skyrim. Or really anything else, I think. I think that's just what they're called. Ooh, it's snowing. Oh, I forgot to pet the rabbit yesterday, so I lost half heart with it. Or rather, I didn't gain any hearts. Hi, Fanax! Good to have you. Oh, my pigs grew up! Yay! Look how fat they are! Fat and happy pigs. How's the game? It's pretty good, actually. I just started winter, so, like, I'm slowly getting everything taken care of that needs to be taken care of in the winter. Like, chopping things down. Cleaning up my farm, which I didn't do at all come spring, or during spring and summer. Because I'm a very terrible, like, yard worker. I don't have to take care of my own actual yard in, like, real life, so I don't think about it in-game either. I got a landlord for that. Ooh! I got a diamond. Let's see. Put that away. Corn. Where do the hops go? Alright, not what I wanted to do. I totally meant to put a different egg in there, but I put the void egg in there, so I guess we're making void mayonnaise, and my husband is missing out on an egg. Which is okay, because I have like a huge backstock of them. Like, my chicken lays one every day, and I have like 13 stocked up, so like, there's no way I'm going through all of those. Did I check my basement today? There's nothing there. Milk. So much of this game is just like random inventory management. Let's see. What be up here? Wiggles! Ooh, do I already have that? Yes. I think this is the first time I see you streaming without Doug. Yes, you did say his name right. And he's here. He's just busy drawing.
What's up, Phoenix? I'm drawing porn.
I don't know if you could hear that, but yeah, he's busy drawing porn. He hasn't posted anything in a while, so he is doing that for his own gain. Fanex says he wants to see the result.
I mean, you can post it on Twitter.
Can you post porn on Twitter?
Oh, like, yeah, you can post all kinds of fucking porn on Twitter. Are you kidding me? You follow, like, furry porn artists on Twitter.
Rysariel says at least he's doing what he loves.
So if I died now, say that I died doing what I love.
Fanex says my dog is asking for it.
Well, yeah, he can either see it on Twitter if you feel like posting it, or he can go and make a Fur Affinity account and see it there.
He will be posting it to Fur Affinity.
Unfortunately, you have to have an account in order to see the NSFW stuff, so, you know, if he doesn't already have an account, he'll have to do that. Just so that he's aware.
I would post it to my Twitter, but I really don't want Daniel Carcillo to, see that.
And also...
Sam...
Savage?
No, Sam Neill.
Oh, that's right, yeah, Sam Neill probably doesn't need to see my furry porn. Although, oh my god, can you imagine if you retweeted it?
Oh my god, that would be embarrassing.
Or at least liked it or something.
Fanex says, I forgot the Fur Affinity page. I might create one just to follow Doug.
Forgot as in, like, forgot what it is?
No, like, forgot that you had one.
Oh, okay.
I think he would be happy to have you follow him.
I certainly won't say no.
Oh! He says, no, forgot his name on there.
Oh, it's furfinity.com.
Isn't it .net?
Or shit. Yeah.
Furaffinity.net /
Slash
Tarathiel
no, user
slash
Tarathiel
hyphen draws. Hang on. I can type it into chat.
Double check it on your phone, make sure it's correct.
Can you bring me my phone then? You may as well just come over here.
Oh,
Come on.
I can't, baby. I cannot draw on that table.
Alright. I have a new message. I don't care. We're doing this live, folks.
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
Yeah, it's for affinity.net.
Net? Alright.
How to spell that. Okay. Let's just type it in. Fanex says, OMG, I have so many bookmarks on Chrome. Furaffinity.net / user. Come on, no, go back. Tarathiel hyphen draws. Oops. Take the space out of there. I accidentally put a space between fur and affinity.
Oh.
He should be posting those sometime this weekend, right?
Ideally.
I plan on getting our scanner out and scanning them in. You're welcome, Fanex. I hope you like the product. I forgot you could just type links into Twitch, like, it doesn't block you from doing it.
Oh, in chat?
Yeah. Like, the only reason I haven't done it before is because other people's, like, streams specifically say, like, no links or no plugging or anything like that. Fanex says, I do like the art style very much.
Thank you.
Tarathiel says, thank you. You gonna make him blush. Man, if I didn't have so much junk in my inventory already, I would go down in the mines. 'Tis the season for mining. Let's sell some stuff real quick. So you have to have an account to see the naughty stuff, huh?
Yep.
That's interesting. I never knew that. Ooh. Shiny spot. Ah, iridium ore. I got iridium ore out of garbage pond. FanX says also I will be off Twitch for a week starting tomorrow. Aw. I'm sorry to see you go, but I assume that it's for a good reason. Ah. He's changing houses and there'll be no internet for a couple of days. That makes sense.
Congrats on the move.
Congrats on moving. I wish we could move. I'm hoping that I'm streaming late enough at night that we won't have to worry about any, trains.
You know better.
I should know better. Ah, man, that's what we forgot to Google beforehand.
Cheese in the ancient fruit.
Cheese in the ancient fruit. FanX says it's because second semester of college starts Monday and I'm not living in the dorms anymore.
Still, getting your own place is a big step.
That's pretty nice. I mean, not having to live in the dorms anymore. Man, it is going to be a whole season before I get the truffle oil or the truffle, unless the cart lady has them. I forgot to ship out the arrowhead. I don't need that. Wait, I did ship it out. No, I didn't. There it is. Darn it. Darn it. So apparently when you hear that little splishy splashy noise, that means that ore just appeared in a water source near you. Let's see. Can I shove this flower into... Yes, I can. I can make seeds out of a sunflower. Which makes sense, because they're basically full of seeds, if I remember right. Like, the whole face of the sunflower is just seeds.
I think.
Let's see. Take this to give to Elliot tomorrow. Demetrius wants a topaz. Oh, but never mind. I don't have enough time to give it to him. Hello, Toby. I love how you announce yourself by trilling. I need 8 things to make into wine. Or 9 things. 9. Let's get them out of here. 8, 9. We'll make some pale ale. Give some to Pam. Two cheeses are done. Yay, my husband loves me. I can't collect my iridium because my kid is in the way. Ugh. Child should not be standing by a sculpture made out of pure iridium. Just sounds dangerous. Oh, hello, Toby. Please don't stand on my leg. Incoming, big boy. Milk the cows. Alright. My goats are officially out of sync with giving me milk. But my rabbit loves me, so it gave me wool 2 days in a row. Give me your foot! I need your foot, not your fur! Yeah, it is on here that we have a duck named Granny. Ooh, it's iridium quality wool. Toby, what are you clawing up? Leave your dad's paintbrushes alone, dude. La, la, la. Let's go see Elliot. Actually, well, let's do our normal foraging first, because I don't want to miss out on potentially finding a new artifact or something. Like that's gonna happen, but I can dream. Who wants what? Ew. Bored. Could someone bring me perch? Abigail. She's bored, so she wants a fish. Somehow I don't think she's trying out a new recipe. Somehow I think she's gonna prank her dad with it.
Suppose it's better than some of the other uses some of this town folk have had for fish.
Yeah.
You know, the just secret girly things.
Secret girl stuff. Did I drop off my watering can yesterday or the day before? Let's find out. The day before. All of my tools are officially fully upgraded. Oh, that's right. That's what I was going to the library for. I was going to give Elliot his lobster. Yeah, I've been to the forest, Elliot. Chat, I will be right back. I'm gonna get myself a glass of wine. Yarg. Oh, mostly I just need to stand up. I return, wine in hand. Alright, time to see where these arrows are heading. I don't know why I got off my horse. I'm not sure. Alright, all the arrows are pointing to things that I cannot have. That's disappointing. Oh wait, maybe this arrow's pointing towards something I can have. Yay! It's pointing towards Wiggles. But they're only mixed seeds. I need the ancient seed. I need it. Let's go do a couple levels in the mine and see if I can find some bugs. Ah! I immediately found bugs. I almost got attacked by one. This area is infested. I got a pair of sneakers out of one of these slimes. Toby. He thinks he's people and that he can have beef jerky. Hello, Camroid9. Sorry if I didn't see you sooner. I just now checked chat. I'm manning the stream solo tonight. For now. Ah, no, Camroid. I am on the Xbox. I do have this for the Switch, though. Don't worry, I do have it for the Switch. You can very much find me on the Switch if you wanted to. You have nothing to do? I'm sorry about that. That's why I'm streaming, is because I kinda had nothing to do and I wanted to entertain people for the night. Let me sell my sneakers. Because I don't need them. What's my friend code? I don't have it memorized off the top of my head. I can check real fast for you. Sorry about all the squeaking, guys. I'm in a very old, rickety chair. Ooh, okay. There's some holly I can have. Let's go sell some stuff, and then we'll go finish doing our foraging. Man, there's nothing here to be found tonight, it seems. Oh, Toby, are you okay? Ah, thank you, Camroid. I will go now and check that out. I accepted your friend request, Camroid. You have an Xbox, but not this game on it? Yeah, this game is really far behind on the Xbox. They don't have co-op or anything like that yet. So I can understand not having it, especially if you've got it on another platform. I just happen to be weird enough to own it on multiple platforms. Sell that. Turn all this into bait. Nope, come on. Oh, I forgot to sell the starfish. And the slime and the digging tool. Okay, we gotta go back out to our... Yeah, let's go sell this stuff. It's getting late, oh no. I say before promptly staying up way too late. Okay. Got all that done. Pet the cat, go to bed. Oh man, pumpkin juice is worth a lot. It's worth 1,009 a piece.
Some damn Hogwarts kids cornering the market.
Hogwarts kids? I hadn't thought about that. That's the only place I've ever heard of pumpkin juice, if I'm being honest.
Apparently it's a big thing over in the UK.
Is it a big thing in the UK?
That's why it was popular in Hogwarts.
I thought that she was just being like, yeah, pumpkins are Halloweeny, wizards are Halloweeny.
No, as far as I know, it's a UK thing.
I probably sound like a crazy person because I don't think they can hear you, but oh well. It's a conversation topic. Cameron, you don't know what else to do? I don't know either. I'm just kind of playing this, just kind of hanging out. Oh, you can hear him? Good.
I live, sort of.
You live?
Sort of.
Sort of.
Well, in the sense that, like, I exist to chat, but in a distant, circle sort of way.
Chat knows you're there, but like...
They know I'm there, but they can't see me or touch me.
Well, that's the only way I exist to chat either. Or as well.
Yeah, but you can see that, but I can't. It's complicated and very spooky.
It's complicated and spooky. I love how peaceful the winter music is. It makes me so happy. What do I need with 2 rusty spurs? I mean, I suppose finding them in a pair makes sense because you typically wear one on each boot, right?
I got 2 rusty spurs once.
I don't want to know what that means.
It was a wild night at the Cowboy Lounge.
Rusty Spur sounds like a, whiskey drink.
I meant it as like a sex thing.
I'm refusing to go down that path.
Dark path you can't follow.
Yeah. Nongus is at 5 hearts with me. He looks really happy, but he's not giving me his foot.
Look, man, I really like you, but I kind of need it.
He does not need all 4 feet. Did we give one to our husband today? No, we didn't. Good to know. Wait, can I give Elliot another gift? Nope, I cannot. No, Camroid, you see this thing here? This is a dinosaur. Chungus is a dinosaur. I hatched him from an ancient dinosaur egg. It was fossilized, and now he, or, well, she. I guess if it lays eggs, it's gotta be a she. She found a way. Dinosaurs. Camroid says, that's a small chungus.
Little bitty chungus.
Little bitty chungus. tiny chungus. Was that one that you named, or did the,
I feel like
did the randomizer name that one?
I feel like it's one of those ones where like the randomizer got close and we just sort of decided on a name. It might have named it, but I don't think that was one of mine.
Yeah, that very small dinosaur lays very large eggs.
Think about that, if you will.
The poor thing is mostly egg.
Some over-positioned fetishist stream.
Would you stop? You creep. Trathiel's in the background being weird, and I have to acknowledge him because I love him, but I'm allowed to think he's weird. Wiggles! We are in the mines looking for an ancient fruit seed. Why is this area always infested when I come down here? What is it about me that makes monsters want to attack me?
Tasty.
I am not tasty.
I know for a fact you are, but, you know, as a monster, I have to imagine you probably are as well. Or to a monster, rather.
La la la. What do you do here? I don't know. When can you join? We'll never know. Yeah, unfortunately you can't join on Xbox because they don't have multiplayer yet, which is lame. I've got so much stuff in my inventory. I need to sell stuff. Before I can go and do the rest of my foraging. No, I didn't want to hop off the horse. Today is not Friday. We're gonna go see the cart lady tomorrow and see if she has anything that I'm missing. So that I can ship it and be closer to the complete manifest. Because that's really what we're trying to do. We are attempting to fill out the last 4 items in the shipping manifest, which are going to be the hardest ones to do because I need a truffle, truffle oil, an ancient fruit, and a rabbit's foot. And those are all really difficult to get when you don't have access to ancient fruits. And when your rabbit seems very, very, very determined to not give up one of his limbs. Holy crap, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know where you're all coming from, but thank you for tuning in. I am Amledo, and I am shocked and amazed and happy to see all of you. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm glad you like it. Wait. I forgot to sell my sap. We'll do that. It's too bad you can't make booze out of maple syrup. I feel like that's gotta be a thing that you can do. How long am I planning to play this game? I don't know. A little while yet. I'm not tired, so... kitty. You coming over yet? It's about 3:30.
Yeah, I suppose I can. It's a good spot to take a break because I just finished something. I was looking for another one to start.
Ah, hey Panda. Good to have you. Panda's here.
Sounds like you are pretty popular tonight.
I feel popular tonight. Trathiel's gonna be coming over in just a second. You getting a beer?
You know it.
Panda just now got the alert that I was live.
Really?
Huh. That's weird. I've been live for at least an hour or two.
Yeah, you've been on for a while.
Well, I'm glad that it, ended up getting to you and that you got to see it. I assume you want this?
Yes, thank you.
I'll trade you. Sorry about the noise. Trathiel is getting himself some water to paint with. And our sink takes forever to heat up. You did 2 more patterns today while drinking whiskey and Coke. That's amazing, Panda. Ah, yes. Trathiel is going to be painting Warhammer 40k miniatures.
Specifically, a captain that I've requisitioned for the Death Watch. A Space Marine captain.
A Space Marine Capitan.
Of the Sons of Aurar chapter, if you're familiar with the 40k lore at all.
Sons of Aurar are a Ultramarine successor, yes?
Yes.
I remembered!
They get their name because they venerate an Ultramarines captain from back during the days of the Horus Heresy named Aurar.
Oh.
Yeah.
See, I didn't know that one. The rabbit still doesn't like me enough to give me its foot. Yes, Panda, a purger of the Xenos. They are the Death Watch, and that's what they do. I am super glad to have everybody here in chat. I am Amledo. Tarathiel will be with us in just a minute. We are playing Stardew Valley, which I am sure you know because you saw it when you clicked on the thing, but I am awkward and that's what I'm telling you. I am an awkward muffin. Wiggles. You've got a fat cat chirping? My fat cat is literally sleeping right next to my feet while I play this game. He a large boy. I don't know what it is about fat cats that makes all of them chirpy, but like every single chonky cat I've had has chirped at me instead of meowing. Or has had the prettiest meow. Like, Toby, he sings. He's a good singing boy. Panda says he's still salty about the comic shop. I have a Maine Coon who has a meow of a smooth jazz player.
Ooh. I like that.
That sounds totes adorbs.
So did I hear something about Xenos murder?
Yeah, Panda said so, a purger of the Xenos.
Yes. As all good Death Watch members are.
Would you like chat? Would you like to say hi to them?
Sure.
Would you like to see how many people are watching right now?
Sure. I will. Now that I'm over here, I can be in charge of chat. Because I am taking a break from drawing porn. So with any luck, anybody that is on my Furfinity page will see some new content here in the next couple of days.
You really should get better about, like, drawing and inking consistently.
Yeah.
Maybe alternate nights. Or do what you've been doing and doing some of each.
Look, I'm getting caught up on the inking right now.
Oh, man.
Once I've done all that, then I'll worry about, like, drawing new things, you know?
Yeah. She's got potato seeds. I wonder...
Potato seeds?
Do potatoes...
I don't believe so, no. I think they're tubers. I think that's one of those things like you plant a potato and you let it grow and it will grow a new plant. Sweet. Have you ever seen a potato seed? You've cut potatoes up before. Have you ever had to take the seeds out? You know potatoes don't have seeds.
Yeah, no, they don't have seeds.
No, I could have told you that. I did tell you that. I don't know what she's selling, but those sure the fuck aren't potato seeds.
Maybe they're just called seeds. You know, like seed pearls are... like, they're your starter.
I don't know what a seed pearl is. Are you talking, like, perler stuff again, or are you talking, like...
No, like... cultivated pearls start with, like...
Cultivated pearls? You mean, like... Oh, like...
out of oysters.
Synthetic, like, ones that are made...
No, ones that are farmed.
Right, like man-made rather than, like...
Yeah.
Naturally occurring.
Those use seeds. To start them.
Just like a grain of sand or whatever that they...
Yeah, something.
Potatoes aren't really, Panda says.
Alright, I already had that.
Speaking of potatoes, you and I, in accordance with ancient law, have to pick up some potatoes this weekend.
Yes. we must pick up some potatoes. I'm thinking like Yukon Golds or something like creamier than russet.
I guess. I don't really know.
Sorry about the train.
Wow. Weren't you just saying that you thought it was going to be late enough that we weren't having to
Yeah,
deal
I
with this?
did think it was going to be late enough that I didn't have to deal with this.
Should have known better.
I should have known better. Sorry about that, guys.
Oh yeah, Panda, I love potato soup. Like, potato soup is the absolute bomb. As a matter of fact,
I actually made some from scratch a few weeks ago.
yes, and it was delicious. But
Potato bacon cheddar soup.
when Amledo doesn't have like the time or the energy to make like homemade soup, I usually will get like bags of like Bear Creek
Or shore lunch.
or Shore Lunch, like condensed or not condensed, like,
Powdered soup.
yeah, dehydrated soup, and we'll make like a big batch of those, and I will like take it for lunch at work for like one batch will last me probably 3 or 4 days. Like, and that's if I'm being generous. So, you know, they're worth it. We've trained for this, he says.
I can't wait to get my train emote. That way you guys can just spam it to your heart's content every time a train comes by.
You know, I was thinking about that today. Like, about, like, if I end up having to design it, what it, you know, what I think it should look like. And I'm thinking, like, sort of, like, chibi versions of ourselves, like, running away from, like, being chased by, like, a cartoon train.
That would be a couple of, like, emotes, though.
Would it?
Yeah. Remember, they're only 12 pixels by 12 pixels.
Oh, fuck. I don't know pixel art. Yeah, Panda, let's see the best emote combo. You got some big shoes to fill because I've seen Tingle from Legend of Zelda.
Panda knows about Tingle.
Oh, no. Oh, that's right, because he's from Kieran's chat, isn't he?
Yeah.
Nut. Yeah, hell yeah. The nut button, you mean? Dude, I'm down for that. Why can't we get those?
Because we're not subscribed to the right person.
Oh, we gotta subscribe to that person then, because I want the nut slap. I want that nut slap.
That nut slap, though.
All right, I think that officially wins over Tingle. Tell what that emote is. I know it's like an anime face. But I can't tell if it's just like a normal speaking face or if it's one of those like mid-orgasmic like ahego faces or whatever the
Ahego?
Yeah. I don't know. Can you tell?
Yeah, I think that's mid-orgasmic. It looks like it to me, anyway.
I mean, it's rad if it is.
I forgot to sell the chewing stick.
Yeah, it's an Igo face. That's pretty rad. Those are always fun. It's sometimes it's weird to see faces contorted like that, but as a meme, it's definitely up there.
Yes, I like that equation, Panda. That is...
That's the full combo, apparently.
Yeah, that's about right. Combo breaker. I gotta get back to playing that game.
What game?
Killer Instinct.
Oh, is that what that's from?
Yeah.
I was never into Killer Instinct as a kid.
I was, in the sense that, like, I wanted to play it and my family wouldn't let me. So because they wouldn't let me, I wanted to do all that much more, you know?
I want to get a mohawk, but my mom won't let me.
Sure, isn't that the name of a song?
Yes, it is. I tell you, I told my mother that I was gonna shave one side of my head, like buzz it.
Uh-huh.
And she was like, "That'll just draw attention to you." And I'm like, "Yeah, that's the idea."
That's kind of the point, Linda. Jesus.
Like, I was like, I want them to see how fabulous I look. And my little sister was just like, oh, like snapped.
Nice. And it says, I was more of a Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter fan. I hear you. I played Mortal Kombat, I think, more than either of those other two combined.
I was a Soul Calibur kid.
No, okay, yeah. When I finally got a GameCube, and I got, what was it, Soul Calibur 2?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I was all about that. I 100%ed Soul Calibur 2. Like, went through and did the fucking all the story missions with each character, beat the arcade with every character, got all of their like unlocks. Like, I finished that game.
I still haven't. Like, there's still a couple of missions on the like world mode that I haven't beaten.
Really?
Yeah, because they're real hard. They're like timed missions.
They are, but it's, you know.
That, and I know I don't memorize combos.
Oh, do you have to do combos for those?
I button mash. And...
Well, I mean, normally I do too, but like, unless they want you to do a certain combo within the time limit?
No, it's just real difficult characters to fight.
Fair enough. I think, I ended up doing it just mostly out of sheer luck. Like, that and just hours and hours and hours of practice.
Between me and my 3 sisters, we never got it. Or my 2 sisters. I just invented a sister.
You were the 3 sisters, all 3 of you.
Yes, all 3 of us.
You all shared one eyeball. One of you unspooled the thread of fate. One of you measured it, and the other one cut it. You were the 3 sisters.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember their names.
I don't remember.
It's Clotho, Lachesis, and something else.
Yeah, I mean, right off the bat, like, you already did, you know, infinitely better than I could, because I couldn't tell you even the first one. I'd have been like Beverly, Cynthia, and
Atropos!
Janet. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'd have been like Beverly, Cynthia, and Janet.
Atropos.
Weren't those pudgy things from Doctor
Not
Who?
adipose.
See, I knew what you meant.
But you
I needed
for the lulz.
For the lulz and for a nerd reference. For that nerdy street cred, yo.
Nerdy street cred.
It's a turf war between the Kirks and the Picards.
Neither, please. I like Janeway.
Spock.
Spock is best captain.
Panda says, did I tell you what the Avengers movie cast was in the Ultimates universe?
No.
I haven't heard anything about it. Speaking of, though, folks, if you have seen it by now, do us all a favor and try to avoid
Captain Marvel spoilers?
Yeah. Because we have not seen it yet. We are actually
several movies behind.
Like, I think the last one we saw was Ant-Man. Well, no, we saw Black Panther.
Yeah, we saw Black Panther.
But, like, we still need to see Doctor Strange. We still need to see Ant-Man and the Wasp. We still need to see...
Guardians 2.
Guardians 2, Thor Ragnarok. Avengers. Or Infinity War, rather. I think that's it.
Yeah, I think so.
But still, we're a good
6 or 7 movies behind.
Yeah, that's like we're a ways behind. So we will hopefully be going to see Captain Marvel at some point. We just need to get caught up first. Retributor armor. They call it a base, but I use it like a layer.
Is it a base? I would never have known with how you use it.
Yeah. Because technically you're supposed to put this on it and then wash it and then put something else over it and then like highlight it with actually with Stormwell Silver, like as an edge highlight.
Oh yeah.
The light when it hits it, you know. Nice.
Ooh.
Doesn't your boyfriend love those?
My husband?
Or your husband? Yeah. That's right, you guys aren't boyfriends anymore.
I'm a girl in this one.
He's your husbando.
Despite the look of me, I am a girl.
I was thinking about that earlier today and fucking busted up. Okay, so what the Avengers movie cast was in the Ultimates universe. We got Hank Pym as Matthew McConaughey.
Ew.
Fury is Samuel L. Jackson.
Okay.
Cap is Brad Pitt. Tony Stark is Johnny Depp.
No.
Lucy Liu is the Wasp.
Okay.
And Steve Buscemi is Banner.
Okay.
This is the Ultimate Universe comics. That's the Avengers movie cast.
Interesting.
That's pretty rad. I like that Samuel L. Jackson is Fury, like, just across the board, though. Like, I love how Samuel L. Jackson's Nick Fury has become more canon than what was canon Fury.
Well, when they redesigned Fury in the first place, they asked Sam Jackson if they could make him look like him.
But that's what I mean, like, because up until, like, the MCU started, like, hitting it big, Fury was a white dude.
No!
Are you sure?
They redesigned Fury into...
Before the MCU?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'd watch it too, Panda. Like, I may not agree with some of the casting choices, but I'd watch it.
Buscemi would be a hilarious Banner.
Oh my god, yeah, he would. Can you imagine what his Hulk would look like, though? All just, like, haggard and waxy.
You know the only person I can think of better to play Banner in all of his haggard glory?
Ah, crap. Edward Norton, the guy that
No!
did it before, who was good at it.
Yeah, he was good at it. Ruffalo's good at it, too.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying Ruffalo's not.
No, I'm talking, like, older, haggard, like, hates everything Banner.
Oh, like if we're like jumping ahead and we're like, here's Banner, but he's super old and cynical.
Yeah.
All right.
Christopher Walken.
No.
Yes!
No. That voice that Christopher Walken has.
I can just see it being, like, a good, pissed-off Banner voice.
Hulk smash your dick with a tire iron.
He is kind of from New York.
Yeah, I know, but no.
I think it would be hilarious.
By the way, that's about the best you're gonna get out of me as far as a Christopher Walken impression.
Tarathiel is not good at impressions.
Some of them I can do, but like Christopher Walken's one of those ones that's always been difficult for me.
You can't do Schwarzenegger either.
I think I do a decent Schwarzenegger.
You do not!
Well, I'm not gonna do it now because now I'm gonna be embarrassed.
Like, I'm sorry, but compared to my dad, your Schwarzenegger sucks.
Just because your dad is better at it than I am does not mean that mine is bad.
I am spoiled on Schwarzenegger impressions because of my dad.
I don't know what to tell you. Panda says, in like '03 they changed Fury to being modeled after Samuel L. Jackson. And that's why they cast him for Fury.
See, I told you.
See, no, I think Panda agrees with me though, because he just goes Hulk smash, like he did like ellipses and then smash, like trying to do the Christopher Walken voice.
Hey, I mean, they were gonna cast Willem Dafoe
As Banner?
as Banner.
No.
From what I understand, yeah.
Besides, wasn't he already in one of the MCU movies? I know he was the fucking Green Goblin at one point.
Willem Dafoe?
I'm almost certain that was him. In the first Tobey Maguire Spider-Man.
Well, that doesn't count.
Well, my point is, no, I don't think he would be a good Banner, like, at all. Like, he and Buscemi are both, like...
Oh god, he was Nick Osborn, or...
I told you! I know that dude's face! It was Norman Osborn.
Norman Osborn. He's in Aquaman, apparently.
I'm guessing he plays a bad guy?
Probably.
Because that's just sort of...
With a name like Volko, I imagine he's a bad guy.
Yeah, he's like typecast as a fucking villain.
Well, not in Boondock Saints. He's kind of
He was the fucking villain! He was hunting them!
for the first, like, 45 minutes, and then he realized they were doing good and they were, like, teamed up.
kind of, but like, yeah, on the surface, like, he was hunting them for murder.
Because they were murderers!
Well, right, yeah. I'm just saying, he was not the good guy. It was a firefight.
Iconic. Truly iconic.
Yeah, Banner did it too. Old Banner, I could see Dolph Lundgren as like old Hulk.
Oh my god, 80s Punisher?
I would have to see what he looks like.
You know what Dolph Lundgren looks like.
I do, but I can't picture his face right now.
Hang on, I've literally got IMDb open, so...
Who's the guy that played Whiplash in Oh. You know though, I think I would almost rather he played old Cap.
Yeah.
Cuz he's already like a muscly blonde, you know? But yeah, who's the guy that fucking played Whiplash in Iron Man 2?
Mickey Rourke.
Yeah, that's right. I just couldn't remember his name. Guys, I think we're all missing the obvious choice here, though.
What's that?
For old Banner, Scarlett Johansson.
Of course. ScarJo can have any role.
Right? See, I haven't seen any of the Thomas Bernthal Punisher, but I hear it's good.
John Bernthal.
Oh yeah, sorry. I saw Thomas Jane and John Bernthal, and I got them mixed up.
Thomas Jane is good.
That's the one that I like, right?
Yeah, not Warzone.
Warzone was a steaming pile of ass.
It was not a good movie.
Apologies out there for anybody that enjoyed Punisher Warzone. And by apologies, I mean like for your bad taste in movies. Panda says, you know what, if she can play an Asian woman in a movie involving whitewashing, I'm pretty sure she could play an angry white man. That's my point, though, is that, like, she shouldn't have had that role. Like, I was all set for Ghost in the Shell, and then I heard that ScarJo was playing the Major, and I was like...
Makoto.
It was, yeah, Kusanagi was her last name?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just like, no.
No.
That you have literally thousands of talented, like, Asian actresses to pick from. Literally thousands of them. Panda says Warzone is the closest to a Tarantino Marvel film we're gonna get. I don't know if I would be down for a Tarantino Marvel film. Like his movies, I think are hit or miss for me.
Yeah.
Wait. They made whitewashing a part of the plot?
Did they?
They literally, like, rather than cast an Asian actress, they were like, let's cast Scarlett Johansson, but like we'll write like a scripted reason for it. I don't know if I like that. I feel like it really would have been just a lot easier to just cast, you know,
an actual Asian woman.
Yeah. Like, it's not that hard. I'm not even a fucking, like, casting director.
Like, it's not like Japanese women don't act.
Right. Yeah, and Ghost in the Shell, to handle the backlash of whitewashing protests, they made whitewashing a plot point. So they knew, though. Like, they knew what they were doing, and so rather than do anything about it, they just go, okay, well, we're gonna make it canon for a reason.
I don't like it.
I don't like it. Like, I liked Ghost in the Shell back when I, used to watch it on Adult Swim. Like, back in the day.
Standalone complex.
Now, granted, I don't remember hardly anything about it.
No, neither do I, but it was good. I know that much.
Yeah. There was also a movie where a character was supposed to be Chinese Hawaiian and they cast a white woman as well. What movie was that? Because other than Ghost in the Shell, the only other, like, recent example of, like, whitewashing a movie that I've heard of was when they were going to cast a white dude in the Mulan remake.
Battle Angel Alita.
Oh, yeah, Battle Angel Alita? It says it was called, like, Aloha or something. I don't know. I mean, it's not one I heard of. Was she a white girl in that?
I don't know that the actress is white, but the doctor or the scientist who finds her, they got, like, Michael Douglas to play when he's supposed to be an Asian dude.
Oh, okay. What was I gonna say? Oh, but yeah, like, they were gonna cast, like, a white dude in Mulan. And there was also another, movie. There was The Great Wall or whatever. Remember that?
Right, but that's a historical account.
The white dude was there basically documenting it, right?
No, like, he was actually there for some reason. Like, they took him prisoner because he was an invader.
So it's not that they whitewashed it. He actually had an actual reason for being there.
Like, The Last Samurai is, like...
Right. He was there for a reason. Michael Douglas also plays a white guy in the live-action Kaiji film. I don't know what Kaiji is. I'm sorry.
I know of Kaiji, but not anything about it.
Yeah, I've never heard of it. I mean, evidently, like, to me it sounds Asian, so, the fact that he's, like, if there's a white dude in the, in the plot, then by all means, but, like, if you got him playing an Asian character...
What you have to keep in mind, Panda, is that we're about 12 years behind on any anime.
We try to keep up.
We've seen One Punch Man.
We have. That's fairly recent. We saw that. I've also seen Shimoneta, A Boring World in which the concept of dirty jokes does not exist.
I need to watch that.
Dude, I highly recommend it. Like, if you're a fan of dirty jokes, but, like, also a good, wholesome anime, it's real good. Says it's basically crazy gambling on a boat in the middle of the ocean. Yeah, I don't know why I never heard about that.
Sounds like a good time, to be honest.
I imagine it's one of those, like, you know, when he says crazy gambling, I imagine it's like, these people are billionaires and they're, like, betting with, like, human lives. Like, that kind of dystopian shit. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like, the billionaires are so, like, they're so rich and bored that the only thing that excites them anymore is, like, the thrill of, you know, watching people kill each other. And so they just throw wads of cash at, like, gladiators.
I will be right back.
Uh-oh. Little impromptu intermission, folks, but I'm still here. So you can...
Oh, Phoenix is still here.
Yep. What's up, Phoenix? Anybody can throw me their questions. I am here. Nothing is off limits. Be as risque as you want to be. Let's see. Yeah, Vanek says, I think I watched the anime. What's the name? Yeah, Aloha cast Emma Stone as a part Hawaiian Chinese actor or character who was supposed to be heavily proud of her Chinese and Hawaiian heritage. Oh, shit. Okay, they get a lot of people who owe a bunch of money on a boat to gamble to pay off their debts. And if they fail, they have to go work in a mine. Okay. So in a way, it is kind of like gambling with people's lives, just not in the like blood sporty way that I thought.
What?
That Kaiji movie, Panda says it's pretty much they get a bunch of people who owe a bunch of money on a boat to gamble to pay off their debts, and if they fail, they have to go work in a mine.
Oh.
So it is kind of like, you know, gambling with people's lives, just not in the blood sporty way that I thought. You guys didn't get in your risque, not safe for work after dark questions in time for me to answer them before Amledo got back. Either that or the chat's just like super far behind.
It is kind of like far behind.
Okay. Because Panics just goes, let me think. I mean, it is very much after dark, and I think we are considered an NSFW stream, aren't we? Like, you know, there's no rules against saying fuck on stream, so
Yeah, no.
you know, I imagine at that point, pretty much anything is.
Oh. I was having some serious network quality problems for a second.
Oh, but yeah, I imagine at that point, pretty much anything is like on the table. Panda says, "Who put the bop in the bop she bought? Was it the same person who let the dogs out?" You know, honestly, I wish I had like a quick, witty answer for that, but I don't, because that caught me off guard to the point that I just don't know the answer to that. I'm gonna go like out on a limb here and say probably.
That's fair.
And Fanex, you are more than welcome. In fact, any of you are more than welcome to just shoot any questions you have, NSFW or not. Because, you know, at this point, this is basically Amledo and Tarathiel after dark. So, you know, let it all hang out while you watch us wiggle our joysticks. Oh yeah, FedEx says, "Oh wow, you married Sebastian." Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
On this file, Amy romanced the nerdy stoner boy. Her main file,
My main file, the one I started playing this game on, I romanced Elliot.
yeah, she's got a soft spot in her heart for those like sensitive, you know, artistic, like Fabio looking guys.
Long-haired dudes.
Yeah. You know, if I'm any testament.
Yep.
But, you know, wanted to do something different and, you know, play the field a little bit on this file. So, going with somebody else. I think, your third file, you're not romancing anybody because...
That's the capitalist file.
Yeah, there's no financial benefit to that, so why the fuck bother? Panda says, by the definition of after dark, would that be day?
You're not wrong.
You're not wrong. I don't like it, but you're not wrong. Not that I've had any qualms at all about being dirty, like in broad daylight. So, you know, really, that's all well and good. But, you know, I'm going with that sultry, like, you know, fuzzy pay-per-view at, you know,
Skinamax?
Yeah, well, but the fuzzy kind, because, like, your parents didn't pay for it, so, like, you tune it to where it's supposed to be, but you don't get that channel, but you get all the static, and you just sort of press your nose against the screen to sort of make out any sort of nudity that you can, and if you're really lucky, you might catch, like, a half second of nipple.
Did you do this as a kid?
No. I never did personally, but it's a fairly well-known experience for a lot of people. Yeah, Barry White playing Candles Lit time, yeah. And yeah, Phoenix, I have long hair. I haven't measured it in a while, but
it's past his shoulders.
Yeah. Long enough that they keep bugging me to tie it back at work. It's not quite the longest that I've ever had it. Like years and years ago, I had it where it was like almost reaching my butt. Like it was down.
Yeah.
And you know, barring any unforeseen circumstances, it might get there again. The only problem is I'm getting some split ends, so I might have to trim it. Not like...
Maybe an inch.
Yeah, like not like too short, but just enough that the split ends are gone and it might stimulate it to like grow some more. You would think that that's a lot of dedication, Phoenix. I would hesitate to call it dedication. I think it's more just sort of laziness. Like I want it to be long, so it's not like it's not laziness, I guess. It's just, other than like your general upkeep, you don't have to do anything, so it feels like laziness. If that makes any sense. Panda says, I'm going bald, so I'm trying to help my hair the best I can. Oh, yeah, I feel you.
You're thinning.
I'm definitely, yeah, I have thin hair. Like, it's gotten thinner over the years. I haven't seen, like, a receding hairline, but I've always had kind of a big forehead, so like I worry that it's gonna start sliding back. But
He's
yeah.
got like Android 17 hair.
But yeah, I feel you. Panic says, yeah, but when you're growing your hair, there's that weird stage. Yeah.
I know I'm at that stage.
She is at that stage. She's like, normally Amledo has her hair fairly short.
Really short.
Like
boy short.
Like yeah, she favors a lot of like boy cuts. But she's been growing it out lately. And it's
down around my shoulders, but it's not quite.
Yeah, it's like just too short to like really be comfortably tied back. So she can't tie it back. She can't wear it down.
I'm in hell.
There's nothing she can do with it for a while yet. Amanda says, I was once told I had a widow's peak that would put Vegeta to shame. Damn, dude. That's one hell of a widow's peak.
I have a widow's peak too, but like mine's not pronounced at all.
Yeah, like you can
see it when I yank it back.
Yeah, you can see it when you pull your hair back, but that is, I would even hardly call that a widow's peak.
I only have it because my dad has it.
Yeah. Let's see. Fennec says, talking about long hair, I think I'll grow mine a little more. I'll go to the barber to cut the back. Yeah, I mean, go for it.
Long hair party!
Yay! I like my long hair. I do have hair that is too long though. That it needs to be cut, and it is not on my head.
Well, it is on your head. It's your face is part of your head.
Not on the top of my head. It is on my face. Fennec says, you know when you grow your hair and the back is way longer than the front?
Yeah.
Is that like you're getting into like mullet territory? Or is that a different hairstyle?
No, I think you're getting into mullet territory.
Because there's the business in the front, party in the back kind of thing. But hey, I mean, if you can rock it, go for it. Oh, okay, he just wants it to be more symmetrical. But no, I need to shave bad. I'm starting to look like one of those like mountain men.
He's starting to look like he should put hunting bumper stickers on the car.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know about that. Fennec says, I don't grow facial hair. I kind of can't help it.
He's Scottish.
I'm Irish, Scottish, and German. So face and body hair sort of like is unavoidable. So I kind of just have to like make the best of it that I can. Yeah, he says I don't grow facial hair, just that weird weak mustache.
I feel you.
I'm sorry for that, man.
I feel you. I've got plenty of friends who were at that stage for a long time. I knew a dude who could not grow decent facial hair until he hit 30.
Ouch. Rubber boots. Green moose. Baba juice.
Guava juice.
Obtuse. Yeah, all that. I don't remember how that fucking shit goes. Well, it's good that you don't mind it, Fanix. I mean, you know, we're not out here to, like, make you self-conscious. You know, we don't judge. Like, if you like it, great, go for it, man. Good for you. More power to you. says, I think it's one more thing I don't have to worry about in the morning. That's also good, too. I remember the days back, when I could just roll out of bed and throw some clothes on and go out the door.
I do that now.
Yeah, but I don't know. Then I hit puberty and started getting hair in weird places and things started happening. So now there's stuff I gotta do in the morning before I can get out of bed.
Before you can get out of bed?
It's complicated.
It's complicated.
Yeah. I can't just wake up and be ready to go now. It says it may be because I'm 19. Yeah, I mean, that probably has something to do with it. Like, they say puberty stops at 18, but honestly, I think it...
No, not for guys.
No?
You guys keep going until 21.
Well, I was going to say, like, for a lot of people, I think, it'll continue into your 20s.
21 or 23, last I heard.
Yeah. All of Fanix's friends have beards. Well, I mean, don't give up hope, man.
One day. One day you might.
I hate to get back again on the, puberty subject, but, going through, sex ed classes and all that in school, I've seen charts of, here's, 5 guys who are all exactly the same age and all have totally varying levels of, body type, facial hair, body hair, all that shit. So, you might be, all set for everything else, and then your facial hair might end up coming in that might be the last thing to come in. You may be the late bloomer in terms of facial hair, and then you may end up having the thickest, fullest, wooliest beard out of all your friends. And even if you don't, that's okay too. Rock what you got. See, Panda says, the gods are cursing me. I just want to go outside and start getting my room ready in my parents' garage, but this is the 3rd week in a row something has stopped me on the weekend. I'm sorry, dude.
Yeah, that sucks.
Hopefully, you'll get a chance to, get something like that taken care of. Hopefully before it gets too much colder. I know it's supposed to warm up a little bit during the week.
Oh, it's supposed to. No, it's gonna be warm.
That's what I'm saying. It's warming
Oh,
up.
but he's in Texas. It's not.
Oh, yeah. You're fine. You've got. You're probably too warm. Fanix says, I look like I'm 15, to be honest.
Fanex, I still get carded for lottery tickets.
Yeah,
I look like a 12-year-old boy sometimes.
Amledo is almost 30, and yeah, she looks, she definitely looks like a 12 or 13-year-old boy if she could easily if she wanted to.
My children are in the way.
As always. That's just how children be. Panda says, yeah, it was 20 to 30 yesterday. Now it's 80 and storming and hot and muggy. You had me, dude. You had me up until hot and muggy. 80, that's getting a little high temperature-wise. But I could take that with storming because that usually brings the temperature down. But then hot and muggy? No. Absolutely not. says, I think I never seen an emo dad. I'm sure they're out there.
I mean, that's what Sebastian is.
Is he emo?
Yeah, he's an emo kid.
He's got the hair swoop. I mean, statistically, they're out there. Like, oh, that's rad, Panda. I like that. It says, funny story. My dad is so old. Growing up, he was a greaser in the 60s and 70s.
Ha! Cool.
That's fucking rad, dude. Does he still have like the leather jacket? Like, can he still rock a pompadour? You should tease him like next time you see him. Just do the finger guns and like, hey, see what he says. He said no, he does not, but I have tried learning the ways of the pompadour. That's I feel like that's a noble aspiration. When your dad used to be a greaser.
My dad was a hippie stoner.
I don't know what my dad was.
In the 60s and 70s.
I don't think my dad was alive in the 60s. I think he was a child in the 70s.
How old is your dad?
He's
how many years younger than your mom?
8. So he's like in his 50s now. Like he's.
Then he was alive in the 60s.
No, okay, but he was a kid. Like that, and my dad's a douche. I really don't care what he was.
Fair.
Not to get heavy, but like I hate my dad for a variety of reasons.
Oh, crystal fruit.
Panda says, yeah, I had one for a month last year. It's hard to keep up. And my dad turned 60 this year. Speaking of shit-heel parents, me and my dad are suing my birth mother for $50,000 this month. Jesus, man.
Wow.
I mean, I hope you get it, because, you know, clearly if you guys are, like, that pissed off to want to take somebody to court, somebody did something wrong. You know, I'm not gonna pry into your personal life, but I hope everything goes well.
Yeah. Wish I could sue my mother.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't think that's how that works.
No, probably not.
I mean, if you could get someone definitively to say, you know, she was the cause of this and this and this, and you need this and this and this treatment, like, I think you could, technically, but between cost of a lawyer, court costs, and all that other shit, like, you probably, you know, lose money in the end.
Yeah.
So, like, you could on a technicality, I think, but it wouldn't be worth it. It says, I haven't seen my mom since I was 5. She still owes 18 years of child support plus interest. and has been on the run to the point that the AG of the state had to get involved.
Wow.
Damn, dude. I am sorry to hear that. That's like
Really shitty.
yeah, that's kind of heavy stuff, man. You know, like I said, as much as I hate my dad, you know, I can't say, well, he skipped out on some child support, but he never skipped out on that much. You know, so yeah, I am sorry to hear that, man. I hope that you and your dad can, you know, get the money that you guys deserve, and, you know, hopefully it'll start a new and more positive chapter in you guys' lives.
Uh-huh.
So as my dad asked me how to handle the situation, I said, let's sue her for everything she has, give me some of the money, and buy my stepmom something shiny. You know what?
Good on you.
I'm all for it, man. Like, your stepmom's been there for you, she deserves something nice. You know, why not take it from your birth mother who, you know, hasn't been there? Like, you know, like I said, I hope things work out for you guys. I will then comatose myself on fudge. Speaking of fudge, there's a girl that I work with who is like a really good friend of mine and Amledo's, who is a baker. Like, she, you know, as like a side hobby, things like she does baking, and she'll bring stuff into work for us to basically be like her guinea pigs. And I will always try to snag a little extra to take home for Amledo to try. But one of the things that she made recently, she's made a couple of different kinds of fudge.
I like the pistachio fudge.
Yeah, she made a pistachio fudge, and she made a cookies and cream fudge. Which, those were both pretty good.
Neither of them lasted me very long.
And it says, it's 4:30 in the morning. I'm eating peanut butter covered banana chunks with Mr. Goodbar pieces. Jesus, that sounds good.
That sounds decadent.
That sounds really fucking good, man.
It's 4:30 in the morning and I'm drinking wine.
It's 4:30 in the morning, and I am drinking a Guinness Blonde.
Speaking of, how is that?
It's good. You want a sip?
I'll trade you a sip.
Sure.
It's raspberry.
Razzleberry.
Razzleberry.
Alright. Here, you have a sip of that, and I will have a sip of this. If you start sucking on the neck of that bottle, I'm going to have to cancel the stream. We're going to have to go and do some other things.
That's a little too close to an IPA for me.
I don't know. I'm not getting that. I'm not getting any of the, like, bitterness. But, hey, you know, if you don't care for it, that just means all the more for me.
Oh yeah, I got the stouts.
Oh, that's right. You did get Guinness. You got Guinness and you got wine. But I got Bailey's.
Yeah.
Although your wine lasts you a hell of a lot longer than my Bailey's does.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't.
I don't know about that. Panda says, I'm not much of a beer guy. I usually drink Reds or Mike's Ale stuff until I can have liquor. Or unless I can have liquor. I hear you. I mean...
I like fruity flavored stuff.
Yeah. Reds, for me, I think it's a little too, like, cloyingly
Oh,
sweet.
no, I fucking love that stuff.
Well, I know you do. And I used to. I think maybe I'm just burnt out on it, but it's...
I like Reds, I like Angry Orchard, I like, what is it, Smith and Forge?
Oh, the hard cider? Yeah. Hannah says, are you going to make an Irish hand grenade with that Bailey's? I don't know what that is. I know what an Irish car bomb is.
They might call them different things in different places.
Oh, yeah, that's possible. Is that when you put whiskey in a shot glass and you... Or no, you put Bailey's in... No. Beer in a shot glass, right?
No. The beer is in the glass.
Okay, beer in the glass and what?
Then you dump in whiskey.
And you dump in whiskey and then
then you drop a shot of Bailey's into it.
Right, and you have to chug it all before the Bailey's curdles.
Yes.
Right.
We don't have any whiskey.
To answer that question, even if we did, no. In concept, that sounds like a great idea. I don't chug alcohol. So
he can't even do a lunchbox.
Yeah, I don't chug drinks very well. So the chances of me finishing that before it started to curdle would be slim to none. Wait, Fanatic says not even beer. Yeah, no, we have beer. I'm drinking a Guinness Blonde right now. Like
no, like you can't even chug beer.
Oh, not the way you would think. Like I wouldn't be able to do like a beer bong or like anything like that. Like yeah, I don't chug alcohol very easily. Like I'll do shots all day long, and I will sit and like just drink beer and shit regularly. But yeah, I don't chug a lot of drinks. I think the only drink I really can chug was water or like soda. Yeah, beer in a glass. On top of the glass, you rest a shot glass of Bailey's and a shot glass of whiskey. Pull the whiskey out, take a shot, and then chug the remaining drink.
Oh, so that is different.
I guess, yeah. Manic says you just have to pretend it's water. And it says, I'm not much of a chugger myself unless it's soda. Want to hear a crazy drinking game made by Nikki Six?
Oh god, yes.
Sure, I'm all about crazy drinking games. I don't know who Nikki Six is, but
Sex Pistols.
Ah, okay. If she,
He.
Oh, it's a dude named Nikki. Okay. Well, hey, if he comes up with crazy drinking games, then I'm all for it. His name is Nikki Six of the Sex Pistols. Why is it not the
I think
Six
it's the Sex Pistols. I might be wrong.
Aren't they Guns N' Roses now?
What?
Or no, I'm thinking Guns N' Roses became Velvet Revolver.
No. Guns N' Roses still exists.
Well, what's Velvet Revolver then? Is that a spin-off?
It's a mashup band of a bunch of different artists from different bands.
Alright. But, so yeah, if it's Nikki Six
I think
the Sex Pistols, why is it not the Six Pistols
I
or
might
Nikki
be,
Sex?
I might be wrong. I might have the band wrong.
Okay, let's see. It's called Double Bubble. You open a bottle of whiskey and you tilt your head back and chug until 2 bubbles of air burst. Nikki Six's Motley Crue.
Oh, Motley Crue. God damn it.
Alright.
Yeah, okay.
So that's why they're not the Six Pistols or Nikki Six. That would make a little bit more sense.
I apologize. It's 4:30 in the morning. I don't remember bands. Especially ones my dad told me not to listen to.
He told you not to listen to him?
He told me not to listen to Motley Crue.
Why?
because his brother liked them, and
Oh, so he's petty.
yeah, he's petty.
He is, you would almost say, Tom Petty. It'd be funnier if it was my dad, because my dad's name is Tom. He could be Tom Petty.
Yeah.
Your dad's name is not Tom.
No, but he does have a dick in there.
He does. What?
His middle name is Richard.
Oh, okay. I thought you just meant like your dad had a dick, and I'm like, what's that got to do with it? Like, I would hope so. I think if he didn't, you know.
There would be some questions as to how I exist.
Well, I mean, he could have lost it afterwards, but and you don't actually need a dick to like procreate.
How else are you gonna get the little swimmers out?
What do you mean? They can be extracted, like
From your nuts?
Yeah, from the source, man. It takes like a needle and a syringe and shit, but you can do it.
I learned a thing today.
Yep. The testicles are the only organ that is necessary for male reproduction.
And even then, you only need half of one.
True. Let's see. Yeah, him and Slash came up with the game, and it sounds insane. I only remember because I read his autobiography. He was raised on music from the 70s and 80s.
Huh.
Yeah, that does sound insane. I don't... Oh, man. As cool as it would be to try, I feel like I would die if I attempted anything that, you know, somebody from, like, that era, like, did just for fun. Because, like, these are the same guys that, like, snorted a shit ton of cocaine and, like, did a whole bunch of other drugs and, like, drank like crazy and trashed hotel rooms, and, like, that's why a bunch of them are dead nowadays, I think.
Yeah.
You know, and I feel like that lifestyle would catch up to me a lot faster because I don't have the money
To pay for the doctors.
Yeah, A, I don't have the money to support that lifestyle, and B, I don't have the money to, like, keep myself alive.
I'm enjoying just chatting for the moment. The wine might be hitting me a little bit.
Panda says, my dad's name is the most bourgeois-sounding middle name I've heard. I don't know. I'm at a loss. In one night, Nikki Sixx spent $36,000 on heroin. He shot up a bit, freaked out, flushed the rest of his stash, ordered more, and repeated that cycle until he completely bought his dealer out in a night.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I couldn't do that. That fucking dealer had to have made bank, though.
36 grand specifically.
No, but, like, repeatedly.
I think he means in the span of a night.
Maybe.
Who just has that much money on them?
Nikki Sixx.
Nikki Sixx.
Of Motley Crue.
Of Motley Crue.
I mean, considering they're still, like, relevant today. I don't know about relevant, but they're still well known today. They're still famous today.
They are. Some would say sadly so.
Well, I mean, that's all a matter of opinion.
Apparently it was a lot like Metallica, where their newer stuff is just not as good.
They had their heyday.
They had their heyday.
Well, like, again, all that stuff is, like, subjective.
Right, I'm just telling you, like, some of my friends' opinions.
Yeah.
by no means is it my opinion, because I don't really know anything about Motley Crue, because, again, my dad didn't want me listening to them.
The only thing I know about Motley Crue is you have to throw the horns when you say crew.
I think Jack Black taught you that.
Nope, Deadpool.
Deadpool?
Yeah.
I should have known.
Yeah, because he was talking with Captain America and Black Widow and Moon Knight.
Moon Knight.
Yeah. And they was basically sort of teaming up with them, much to their chagrin. And Cap said something about a crew, and he's like, "Hey, you gotta throw the horns when you say crew." Carlisle is Panda's dad's middle name.
Oh my god, that is bougie.
And it's spelled like a middle class white woman names their kids. Like K's and Y's all over the place.
Oh my god.
Karlyle. Yeah, right?
What?
Panda says, let's be honest, Moon Knight needs a TV show or a movie.
Fuck yes, he
He
does.
fucking does.
Jewish guy possessed by an Egyptian god. Tell me that's not like...
Fucking throws crescent moon shuriken. Fucking bitchin' outfit.
That is a sexy as fuck outfit.
It is. It's real good. But yeah, like give the dude a movie. I don't know enough about him to like be able to like justify a TV show. But, you know, luckily I wouldn't be the one making that call. You didn't just take a picture of my feet, did you? Oh. Is that our boy?
That's our boy.
Aw, sleepy boy.
Hang on, I gotta tweet this.
Oh, ouch. Panda says, also, I'm a guy of Hebrew descent named Kyle. Imagine why I hate my middle name. Ooh.
Oh boy.
Ooh. I'm sorry, dude. That's, not good. I don't have an answer for that.
Fanax, I'm tweeting a picture of my cat. Panda, I will send it to you on, Discord.
Or, you know, if you wanted to follow the Twitter, that works too. Speaking of, for everybody else that's in the chat, where can they reach you if they wanted to follow you for announcements and more of our awesome content?
Twitter.com @Amledo is Amy. And,
The YouTube link in the bottom there.
yeah.
Or is it at the top? It looks like it's at the top on the screen.
It's at the bottom.
Okay. I trust you. At the bottom.
Okay, good. My kid being in the way didn't screw up the timing of my, preserves jars.
Wait, what do you mean him being in the way?
Well, because it was like a good, 2 hours of game time that he was just standing there, so I thought it would mess up, when these were gonna be finished.
Oh. They don't interact with them. So why would they mess them up?
Well, because I couldn't put something in there at the same time as everything else.
Ah. No, Panda, unfortunately, we have not seen Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Like,
it's on our list.
Yeah, we fully intended to watch it when it first came out. And
then we got rid of cable.
Yeah, and then we got rid of cable, and it was a while before we got Netflix or Hulu or any other like streaming services. And by the time we got back around to it, it was like several seasons in, and we were like, yeah, I don't know if I want to sit there and binge watch this whole big thing. And
I mean, it's still on our watch list on Hulu. We'll get around to it.
We will get around to it. We just haven't seen it yet. Is there a foot?
No, there is not a foot.
No foot! You know, all I'm saying is it's winter. It gets chilly out. Sometimes, you know, a rabbit stew puts some meat on your bones to keep you warm. You know, just putting that out there. Like, you do what you will with that information. Just saying that loud enough that Nagas can overhear. Panda says, I've been seeing reports of people talking about bringing Blade to the MCU, and I want to see that happen.
Me too.
I've been hearing about that too, and I'm all for it.
I love Blade.
Wesley Snipes?
I'm okay with Wesley Snipes not playing Blade.
I mean, I don't think he can now because he's in jail.
Yeah, that's fair.
Or is he still in jail?
I don't know.
I know he was. But I feel like he got out at some point, though, because he was in one of the Expendables movies, I think, and he was in a prison, and they were like, what are you in here for? And he says tax evasion. Like, they poked fun at him having gone to jail for tax evasion. So, but that tells me that he had to have been out.
Right.
Yeah, Panda says he got out like last year or a couple of years back, he thinks. Like, somewhere around in there.
Sounds about right.
That up. That sucks.
What? Did bumping it ruin something?
The pommel of the sword, like, the paint, like, scuffed off of it a little bit.
Ah.
Mostly because I've been using that to, like, turn the model. Like, I've been touching it too much.
Oh.
So I'm just gonna touch that up. Add some more paint.
Glad it doesn't penalize you for not going to community events. Because I totally skipped the Festival of Ice the other day.
Oh, yeah, you did. I agree. Panda says, if Michael B. Jordan wasn't already in the MCU, he would have been a good Blade.
Yes!
I could see that. I mean, here's the thing, though. Just like with, you know, the plethora of, like, Asian actresses out there are a plethora of, you know, young black men that can play Blade. You know, if somebody doesn't want to use Wesley Snipes, like, they're not short on options by any means.
No.
You know, Wesley Snipes is a good Blade, but if they're trying to like revitalize the series and maybe go for like a younger actor, you know, there are plenty of them out there. Yeah. Panda says, I still find it amusing that his outfit in Black Panther is fully inspired by Vegeta's Saiyan armor. I thought that was pretty neat too. Like,
I literally like died of joy because Vegeta is my anime crush.
well, and just the fact that he's so openly, like, unabashedly, like, a huge weeb is fucking fantastic for me. Because it's like, I don't know, you don't hear about that a lot. Like, you know, anime is one of those things that most people still think is, like, for...
Teenagers?
Or I was just gonna say, like, you know, nerdy, like, unpopular white boys.
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
You know? Like, it still hasn't hit, I think, as much of a mainstream for it to be, like, widely socially accepted. So for somebody who is a very famous, very well-regarded, you know, and, like, you know, really fantastic actor to just be like, oh, shit, yeah, like, I can't get enough of anime, is pretty great. Like, it helps to, like, excuse me, it helps to, like, normalize it a little bit. Sorry, I made you yawn.
What time is it?
It is 5:03.
God, should we be getting to bed soon?
Yeah, soon-ish. I got 2% left on my iPad before I had to worry about plugging it in. It will give me a notice when that happens. So, like, if we want to, like, use that as our, like, benchmark, we can. Like, if, like, when that happens, we want to, like, I'll plug it in and we'll round out that day.
Okay.
Says, also, I love the fact that we're finally getting Mysterio in a movie. Yeah,
Are we?
Yeah, he's in the new Spider-Man.
Oh.
Remember, it's Jake Gyllenhaal.
No, I didn't remember
You don't remember that? There's, like, clips of it out there where he's fighting Sandman.
No, I don't remember
Or,
that.
not Sandman. Was it? No, not Sandman. It's, like, Hydro or something. Hydro Man or some shit? Like... Yeah, it wasn't Sandman. It's like... Yeah, Jake Gyllenhaal is Mysterio. And it says, I still want a Batman movie where he's a detective. Like, people forget that he's supposed to be the world's greatest detective. I agree. Like, I like what Nolan did, but...
Except that third one.
Yeah, I mean, of the three, I thought it was the least good, but, you know, I wholeheartedly agree. Like, looking back at it, there was no detective work done by him whatsoever. Like, any of that, any and all, like, investigation and all that shit, all that legwork was all done by Gordon and, like, the rest of the
Lucius Fox.
Yeah, and, like, the rest of the Gotham City Police Department. Like, Bruce didn't do shit besides go in there and, like, wreck house.
I mean, he did build the, like, cell phone array that let him track the Joker.
That's not detective work. That's spyware.
Fair.
Yes. Yes.
What?
Panda says a Batman film where he has to chase Clayface would be perfect for that.
Oh my god, yes it would.
Dude. Alright. I'm gonna get my big Hollywood producer friend on the phone, and like we're gonna strike a deal, because that is fucking genius, dude. I'm kidding, I don't actually have a Hollywood producer friend, but if I did, you bet your ass I'd be pitching that movie first thing in the morning. Because I like that idea. Says, or keeping in the realm of realism, you could do Mad Hatter or Professor Pig.
Calendar Man, even.
Yeah, I could see. I mean, Calendar Man's really lame, but yeah, I could see that too. Any of the more mundane, more like realistic villains, yes. Or even if you want to go for somebody who's well known, get the Riddler. You know, don't have it be like the weird, outlandish like Jim Carrey Riddler, but just a super genius dude who
Is bored.
Who is just super bored, and is like, I'm gonna fuck with Batman because I can, because I want to,
because I'm smart,
because I'm smarter than he is, and I'm gonna prove it because I want the world to know. And like, and that would require Batman to actually do detective work and legwork, and like less of the fighting and more of the figuring shit out. And it would still be a well-known, well-known villain. So you wouldn't have to spend as much time sort of like introducing this villain and going through like his motives and all that. Like, he's already pretty well established. It fits squarely within the realm of realism, and it's a fantastic way to have him match wits with somebody rather than just beat the crap out of everybody that he runs into.
Yeah.
Calendar Man may be lame, but he was integral to Two-Face's creation. I am unfamiliar with that story.
Oh, careful.
Sorry. Ugh. It got the warning. It's got 5% left. So.
I just finished today.
Oh. Well. All right. That's gonna about do it for us. Panda, if you could throw up the just a quick synopsis of the whole Two-Face thing, I'm interested.
Or if you want to send it to me on Discord.
Right, you can also do that. I forgot. But yeah, I'm interested to hear about that because I did not actually know about that. Anyway, we hope that you enjoyed watching us play some Stardew Valley as much as we enjoyed having you here to watch us and engaging in conversation with you.
Yeah, it has been really fun, and I was glad to have all of you.
Yes. It's been a really good stream for just sort of an impromptu little Friday night thing.
Mm-hmm.
Stay tuned tomorrow
for BioShock 2.
We're gonna get back into that groove. What time is that gonna be?
About 9-ish.
Okay.
8:39.
All right. And then
same time Sunday.
Sometime Sunday, we're gonna be getting back into Dead Space 2. Because honestly, it's been quite some time since we did either of those, and I'm trying to get back into it.
Yeah.
So I figure, why not just do a double stream this weekend?
Since he's got both days off and all that.
So, keep an eye out for those. We'll make stream announcements on Twitter, which is
twitter.com @Amledo is Amy.
And can also subscribe to the YouTube, subscribe to the Twitch, drop some bits.
all that good stuff. Anything else that I haven't covered?
Nope. I think that's all.
Alrighty then. Well, we really appreciated having you guys out here, and we hope to see you back the next time.
Yep. So for now, this has been Amledo.
And this is Tarathiel.
And this has been Stardew Valley.
Thanks
Thanks for
for watching.
watching.